C2 Entertainment fam. I told you I was coming back with the 361s. These are the Menace tools. Here's the box. Got Menace on the top right here. It says Menace. And then on the back corner end it says, "May the speed be with you." Alright. My son wanted a guard shoe. So I wanted to get him a good guard shoe. Let's look at here. If y'all can tell me what that says. I have no idea. I see the size. Yeah, so he got a 14. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Alright, let's check this out. Now he has played in these. I told you before he was practicing in these before when I did the review on the New Balance P400s. But these are the like I said, the Menace tools. Menace tools. This is the Cosmo colorway. Alright, let's check it out. Here we go. This is the Cosmo colorway in the 361 Menace tools. And these are a lightweight shoe. These shoes only weigh 9 ounces. So this is, well, actually, this is probably like the second lightest shoe. I think, what shoe brand, Ling, they have like the lightest shoe in the game. But this got to be the second lightest shoe out there right now. Yeah, let's get into the details. Yeah, this shoe is considered a guard shoe. Sits low to the ground, very lightweight. Like I said, this shoe is only 9 ounces. 9-ounce shoe. The main thing, I wanted to get him a shoe that had an RPU sole. So this is not a rubber sole. This is actually RPU. It's more like a plastic, but it doesn't feel like plastic. It actually it doesn't feel like plastic. It's got a little play to it, but not a lot. But this cuts through dust, less wiping. Anything with an RPU sole pretty much is going to stop on a dime. And that's why I wanted him to have these shoes, because playing on different basketball courts, knowing different tournaments, you don't know what kind of court you playing on, if the court is clean or not. So got him these, put these in his rotation so he can have something. So if he get on that court and he like, yo, let me switch it up. Courts ain't clean. Cut through that dust. But yeah, look at that, I can see that little, y'all see that running in that sole right there? So yeah, let's get into the details there, man. Let's check these out. Alright, let's get a good look at these. Alright, when you first get them, they come with these in it, which I like these. I'll keep these, you know, I like to keep those, keep that. Yo, why I don't got no weapon? Keep this nice and flush. I don't even have no weapon. Yeah, that's my son. He out of school, summertime, and they're playing video games. Yeah, so anyway, but yeah, so first off, insole, a decent insole, not nothing fancy, minimal padding, but it's still decent midsole. And let's get into the inside here. They got a nice mesh strobe board in there. Nice mesh. Y'all see that? Got some nice mesh in there. Cushion. There's a lot of cushion in there. A lot of cushion. Okay. All the way through the shoe. Down to the, yeah. Shank plank wise, but I don't know. But you can see right here in the sole, it has like something built in there, I guess, for stability. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, that's what that's for. It snap. See that? But yeah. But this is like a mesh material. This is all mesh. All mesh. That's why they so light. That's a soft material here. The tongue is really thin. Well, that's the only thing I see. The tongue on it is thin. Only padding you got is like this little groove here, and you got a little padding right here in this little middle piece. I don't know if I can see this. Right here, running down the middle, it's like a little cushion, but on the sides right here, this is completely thin, nothing. So yep, you might want to get you some thick socks or some basketball socks or something maybe for that. I don't know about that. But it's got these laces on here that's like see those laces? And these laces is usually help to keep them from coming undone while you're playing and running around. But he does like them. He said these are light on his feet. I seen him playing these. Yeah, it seemed like he moves pretty nice in these. So, like I said, the RPU sold. That's the main reason I bought these. I wanted to get him the Bow Speed BB2s, but they never would stock a size 14. They always stocked at a size 13. I waited and waited. So I was like, okay, what's another shoe that has an RPU sole? Only other ones that had an RPU sole like these was the Menace 2s and the Lucas. The Jokers. Not the Lucas. Scratch that. The Jokers. The Joker GT Cuts. The 1s and 2s. GT Cuts 1s and 2s got the RPU. I think got an RPU on it. So, but I saw these, and these were like say weight wise, 9 ounces. Very lightweight. Now these shoes did run like 140, 149. So like 150 for these. So this is all cushion. This is all cushion right here. Then this is a hard plastic right here for lateral containment. I don't think he hadn't had any issues. Only issue he had was like right here. See that right there? He said if he tied it up too tight right here, it would start to pinch a little bit right there. Y'all see that? And he said it happened on 1 foot, but I just got him to spread his laces out, and but he gonna have to try them again and let me know how they feel. But he said, yeah, watch for that right there. If you tie them too tight, you might get a little irritation right there on the top of your foot. So that's the only thing that he told me there was a little bit of something he saw. But besides that, he said performance, stopping on a dime, cutting through dust, feeling lightweight on his feet. Hold on, let's check out. Okay, now it doesn't really have too much padding around here. It's minimal, nothing special around here, but it's padded. But he said lockdown is good lockdown, everything like that. But yeah, these are the Menace 2 361s. So y'all might want to check these out. They might need to come down on. I think they need to come down on the price for real. But I could understand because of this RPU sole, and then too, this shoe being a lightweight shoe, being one of the lightest shoes out here in the game right now. I think Li Ning has the lightest shoe out there right now. This probably comes in second. I think because this one's definitely 9 ounces, lightweight, like a feather, for real. But like I said, I think they are something you should put in your rotation if you like a guard shoe, something quick, something you can move in, something you won't have to worry about slipping and sliding in. Definitely. So, like I said, my main thing was getting my son at least 3 pairs of shoes for his, anytime he starts basketball up, I like to get him at least 3 different pairs of shoes to play in. because he plays different positions as well. So that's why I say he got a guard shoe. He has the Kyrie's, the 432 hertz. He has those in there. And then he has the P400s. So that's his rotation for now, for this season. Until, comes up again, then he's going to get another rotation of 3 different shoes. So, but yeah, that's how pretty much how his shoes run. Like that. So, but yeah, the Cosmo 361 Menace 2s. You can go check them out. They got different colorways as well. Like I said, the only other shoe with the RPU is the Joker 2 GTs. And they do have the BioSpeed, the BioSpeed BB2s. Now, I prefer those because I like the look of those. Those are fly. I like those. Y'all might want to check those out, especially if you don't wear a 14. Now, if you got a foot bigger than a 14, you probably this is where you're gonna go. To these right here. So, but yeah, check these out, man. It's your boy, man. Matter of fact, like I told you before, I cannot fit a size 14. So I'm not finna put these on and show y'all me flop around in these. So I'm gonna get my son to put these on feet and check these out. Much love. Keep subscribing, showing love, not to just me, but to your neighbors and everybody. But yeah. And then also I'm gonna include some footage of him balling out in these. Like he been in some he played in a tournament when he had these on. So I'm gonna let y'all see how he performed in these in the game. Peace. I'm out.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13.
I walked in the Christian walk, didn't know I was lost. Got saved by a man that died on the cross. He rose in 3 days just for my sins. I owe you everything from beginning to end. From beginning to end. From beginning to end.